Mum and Dad's Bed by Gardiner. My mum and dad's bed was a world of its own. Some mornings, instead of lying alone, I played on their bed, which was bouncy and wide. I went in the middle with them on each side. Just because I was very small, I still needed room. I needed it all. It became a space to jump and play and push my parents out the way. But when I tried to stand up tall, it went all wobbly and I would fall. Ah! Climbing over my mum's knees was like swimming in the stormy seas. And then the bed was a mighty ocean, swaying with a stormy motion. Up and down I stayed afloat aboard my great big sailing boat, exploring all the seven seas on the waves through fog and breeze. I stood on deck and held on tight, steering towards the harbour light. Then, when Mum lifted up the sheet, I'd disappear from head to feet. Underwater, beneath the sea, I swam alone. There was only me. Was that a nasty, vicious shark coming towards me in the dark with long, sharp teeth and pointy nose? Or just Dad's foot with wiggly toes? Then Dad became a crocodile with snapping jaws and a hungry smile. "I'll eat you up," he said. "How yummy!" And then he tickled me on the tummy. Back on top, there'd be a change. Not a bed, but a mountain range. I clambered up the high, steep slopes without the use of climbing ropes. But then the mountain moved around, and suddenly I'd tumble down. It's not a hill that I did climb, just Mum's knees there all the time. Sometimes I'd decide to hide under the duvet, right inside. I felt courageous, really brave, there in the deep, dark, gloomy cave. As I crawled along a tunnel floor, behind me came a tiger's roar. Forced to stop. It's a dead end. Thank goodness it was just pretend. Then, far ahead, I saw a light as a shadow came in sight. But instead of something bad, I'd see my silly, daft old dad. I couldn't go too close to the edge with no protective fence or hedge, but once I fell off with a nasty thump, and on my head grew a great big bump. Ooh. There are more stories to be told of deserts hot and igloos cold, and I shall also tell you soon all my adventures on the moon. There'd be more time for fun and play once washed and dressed on each fine day. You see, that really was a magic bed, putting all those ideas in my head.